Assalamu alaikum, dear student. Welcome back to another lecture of structure analysis. So in this lecture, we will solve example and their solution on the basis of equation of equilibrium and on the basis of vector analysis. Okay. So basically, first of all I will explain you what is structure, what is the purpose of structure, why we analyze this type of structure, and this type of structure, where we use this type of structure. So all these things today we discuss in this lecture. Okay. So first of all I will explain you structure analysis. Basically structure analysis, we analyze structure, different member, different connection, different joint available. We can analyze, find their compression and tension and their reaction. Okay. So first of all I will explain you what is structure. So structure means that different element, different member that can be connected to each other to resist the load. The basic purpose of structure is to resist the load. Okay. So basically you can see this structure. This is trusses. Trusses mean that there is all type of member is available. Horizontal, inclined, and as well as vertical member is available. Okay. For that purpose, to resist the load, vehicle load. So this type of structure we can be designed for road, mostly used for railroad. Okay. So railroad, if we here any water flow is available, river available, ocean available, mountain area. Okay. So in mountain area there is not available concrete material. There we not properly design bridge. So that's why where we design truss that is made of steel. So steel can be easily we design for mountain areas and for the railroad. Okay. So basically you can see this structure. This is made of steel. Okay. First thing, that is made of steel. Garden. Okay. So basically this type of structure we provide. You can your life you can see this type of structure, but mostly used in railway road and bridge. Okay. So we first of all we explain this structure, their connection, their joint, their inclined member, and their reaction and their distance. After we solve step by step. Okay. So first of all you can see this structure. First of all, if you think that if you can see this structure, this is symmetrical structure. Symmetrical means that there, if you draw a line in their center, so there one portion, one section is similar to another sections. Okay. There one section is similar to another section. Okay. So that type of structure in structure analysis we call that is a symmetrical structure. Okay. So the benefit of symmetrical structure in structure analysis. So the most benefit of this structure, we easily calculation of one side their reaction, their joint, their member compression and tension in one section. So the another section can be easily solved. Okay. So first of all, if you think that here river, channel or ocean is already available. Okay. So for this side and this side we provide brick material, stone material to provide a column. Point to be noted. So if we provide a column, so first of all we design a horizontal member. Okay. But horizontal member do not resist the load. For that support, according to that support, we again provide horizontal and inclined member and vertical member. Okay. So you consider this is a river. Okay. You consider this is a river. Okay. So the total length of the river is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 8 meter. The total distance of the river is 8 meter. So it means that the total length of this truss is 8 meter. Okay. So this is first point. Next point. So the height of this truss provide 2 meter. Okay. So now we analyze in structure analysis these trusses. If we analyze, analysis means that we analysis of this truss analyze if we result we analysis of these trusses each member. So in that step that this member is tension or compression. Okay. So we find that after we design this trusses. Okay. So first of all, this is A joint, this is B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So we first of all we here note this is A joint, B, C, D. Different joint is available in this truss. Okay. So let's start. We start their calculation and their step-by-step calculation and their reaction and their compression and tension. Okay. So compression and tension. How to find compression and tension? If we find a value, if value occur in plus, so we consider this is tension. This is compression. Minus, this is compression. If value occur in their plus value occur, so we said that is tension. Okay. So first of all, for that trusses we required some basic knowledge, vector analysis as well as equation of equilibrium. You should be clear vector analysis chapter and as well as equation of equilibrium. Okay. If you know that equation of equilibrium, so you cannot solve this problem. Okay. So first of all, equation of equilibrium. So if you think that we start this point, this is a point. So first of all, total distance multiplied by their load. Okay. So easily we find their reaction. How to find reaction? Length multiplied by load. So basically, first of all we study their truss clockwise, anti-clockwise load. So this load can be downward, this load can be downward. So we can be considered as negative, minus. Okay. So if we apply this load, this reaction we can be considered as plus. Okay. So basically, this load, this reaction can be considered in positive. Okay. So entire truss, first of all, summation of movement. If we find movement, how to find movement? Total distance multiplied by load. So basically, if we start this, so now we start this point, starting A point. Okay. So this point is A point. So you can see in vertical member. Total distance, how much? Total distance is 8 meter. So the load occur in 600 Newton. This is 600 Newton. Okay. So now we find. So start for this one. This member you should be remembered. Okay. So this member can be that is clockwise and anti-clockwise rotation should be remembered. This is basic notation for solution of trusses. So first of all, you remember clockwise, anti-clockwise rotation, their distance, their reaction. So all these things you should be remembered during this solution. Okay. So first of all, we find EY. EY is equal to total distance 8 meter minus this 600 Newton. Okay, because this is downward. Multiplied by their length, this is 2 meter. Okay. Minus means that this is downward. Downward minus multiplied by total distance. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Multiplied by 4. Minus 600 multiplied by 6, total distance 6 is equal to the solution of this equation. We can find 1000 Newton. Okay. This is one point. So we can find their reaction. Their reaction is 1000. So another method of reaction to find the reaction of this stress. So we can combine the load, add the load. 600, 800, total 2000 load. Okay. 2000 Newton load occur. So 2000 can be divided by 2. 1000 load reaction. This support in 1000 Newton load can be reaction of this support. Okay. So basically that is reaction. So now one step is solved to find the reaction of the this trusses. Okay. So first of all, how to analyze this structure. First of all, we separate one joint. Here draw free body diagram according to vector analysis. Basically, here we draw free body diagram and find their we denote their sin theta, cos theta in their load concentration. Where the load concentration horizontal and vertical distance we draw for this is horizontal, this is vertical. Okay. So the load concentration, how much load is occur, where load is occur. So we draw free body diagram, total load, how much is occur. So point to be noted. One element or one member or one reaction, if you find a joint reaction, so here different member is attached, so one member should be known. Okay. So basically in vector, according to vector chapter, vector analysis. Okay. So first of all, we select joint E. Okay. So we select joint E. One by one, step by step. E joint after we analyze, F joint after we analyze, D joint. So if we find this section, area there, find their tension compression. So this joint can be easily find out. Okay. So we select E joint. So because E joint is reaction is positive, so summation of y is equal to 0. Because y direction there is no coming root, so summation of y is equal to 0. So summation of y is equal to 0, but that load reaction can be positive. So we can there 1000 is positive minus FEF. FEF can be downward. Okay. F reaction can be downward. Sin 45. So point to be noted. Sin 45. So it means that this is vertical. We draw for easy. So this is vertical direction. This is horizontal direction. Okay. X axis y. This is x axis y. This is y axis. So if we find x axis, y axis, these angle relation from x axis, so we can measure sin 45. Okay. So if this load concentration is, we find the y axis. Okay. If we find the y axis, so we can be here shown in the equation cos theta. Okay. So basically sin 45, because we find the vertical, these reaction can be found from the vertical reaction. Point to be noted. So FEF is equal minus APF sin 45. 45 because here 45 degree is available, so 45 is equal to 0. FEF is equal to 1000 415.2 Newton. So it means that is plus, so it means that is compression. Okay, that is compression. Okay, so after we summation of x is equal to 0, f of x is equal to 0, so this load can be put here and we find the y-axis load. Y-axis concentration, we can find the y-axis that point we can find x-axis, y-axis. Okay, so we can find the y-axis load concentration summation of EF. So we have already found F EF cos 45 because that is related to y-axis. So cos 45 minus FED is equal to 0. FED is equal to 100 Newton, means that 1 kilonewton. So that is tension. Okay. So now we forward next joint. Next joint is F. So we analyze this joint. So this joint, if you think that their solution is very easily we can find, but note some point. First of all, you note down this point. This is essential for truss analysis and structure analysis. Clockwise, anti-clockwise rotation. This is one point. Clockwise, you consider positive. So anti-clockwise, you consider positive and negative. Okay. In the negative direction, this is one point. Next point, you can find summation of equilibrium. Summation of equilibrium means that equation of equilibrium. Sorry, equation of equilibrium means that there are different values occur, such as x-axis, y-axis, and y-axis. So there are three equations. So for that three equation, we can find one value for these three equation. Okay. So basically, now we forward to F joint. So we can draw. First of all, we draw free body diagram. So free body diagram means that these joint can be select for. There we draw free body diagram. Free body diagram means that we draw y-axis and coordinate. We draw coordinate. Coordinate means that x-axis and y-axis. Okay. So here attach how many member? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 member. 1, 2, 3 member attached of this joint. This F joint, this is the y-axis. Okay. So first of all, summation of x, f of x means that horizontal force is 0. Fg means that Fg, the relation of Fg is 1 minus 1 for 1 1400 14.2 cos 45 is equal to 0. So Fg is equal to 1 kilonewton. Okay, this is easily because here first we find this joint, so we can easily find another thing. Okay. Summation of y-axis. Now we find y-axis. This is the x-axis. X-axis we find cos and y-axis we can put in sine. So here we can, this is sine, this is cos. Because this is x-axis. X-axis direction we can put cos 45 and fy. Y direction we can sine 45. Okay, y direction we can this angle. We can see this angle, this 45 angle of this direction. So this, if you find the x direction, so the x direction we can put cos 45 and y direction we can put sine 45. Simple is that. So this value can be found. Put this value sine 45 minus fd this term. Okay, minus d is equal to 0. If fd is equal to FFD 1 kilonewton, that is intention. Okay. So that is intention. Okay. So next, joint D. Joint D, we can again draw free body diagram. D joint. FDG is equal to, that is 1000 Newton. So that is 100 Newton, 1000 Newton. So here the load is occur in this joint is 600 Newton. Okay. So we can find FDC, FDG because their angle is available. Their three member reaction is available. So now we find FDG. Okay. So FDG, first of all we consider vertical is positive. Summation Fy is equal to 0. 100 minus 600. Okay. 100 minus 600 minus FDG sin 45. FDG sin 45 is equal to 0. So can be solved easily. 566 Newton. So that is compression. Okay. So now we find vertical. These again we find vertical. So summation of Fx is equal to 0. 100 plus 565 cos 45, because 100 we put cos theta. So minus FDC is equal to 0. FDC is equal to 1400 Newton. So that is intention. Okay. So now we find step by step each member. So you can see if any problem, any question, you can comment, and so easily you can ask me. I will give you answer. Thank you.